What up, everyone? Mr. Downtown Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Friday, February 16th, 2018, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Celebrities are calling for action following a deadly school shooting in Florida. Television personality Ellen DeGeneres, reality star Kim Kardashian, and actress Reese Witherspoon were among those who spoke out after 17 were killed in a mass shooting at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida. DeGeneres tweeted, "No words, no actions, no laws are enough until we end this epidemic of school shootings in our country. My heart is with the students and parents of the Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School." Kardashian Witherspoon, who boasted 58.8 million and 2.2 million Twitter followers, respectively, urged fans and lawmakers to do more. Kardashian wrote, "We owe it to our children and our teachers to keep them safe while at school. Prayers won't do this. Action will. Congress, please do your job and protect Americans from senseless gun violence." Witherspoon added, "Heartbroken over the news of another school shooting. This is the 18th in 45 days of 2018. Students and teachers shouldn't have to fear for their safety. We must do more to prevent this senseless act of gun violence. My heart is with the people of Parkland, Florida. Enough is enough." Josh Gad, who is known for voicing Olaf in Frozen and playing LaFleur in Beauty and the Beast, said that the shooting took place in his hometown. He later said a family friend's child was shot during the incident. The actor said, 19th shooting in less than a year, 2 months long. This is one of my hometowns in my home state. How many kids need to die? How many more times do we need to hear? Now's not the time to discuss this. Dozens more, hundreds more, thousands. Will it ever matter? He also added, "Just learned some horrible and shocking news involving a family friend whose son was shot today at the school. Please put out lots of good vibes and prayers for he and all the other families navigating this nightmarish day." Actress Gabrielle Union, who is stepmom to husband Dwayne Wade's 3 sons, also spoke out on Twitter. She wrote, "Like thousands in South Florida, we send the boys to school in Broward County this morning. There are no words to describe the despair, horror, and anger. This does not have to be our collective reality. And how many more? How many children must not make it home?" Nicholas Cruz, the 19-year-old former student who was expelled for disciplinary reasons, was apprehended after opening fire at the high school just before the dismissal bell. He will face 17 counts of premeditated murder in court on Friday. Mr. Incredible is left in charge of the house as Elastigirl works as a superhero in the latest trailer for Disney and Pixar's upcoming animated sequel, The Incredibles 2. The sneak peek released Wednesday during the airing of the Winter Olympics takes place following the events of the first film and introduces a new character, a rich tycoon voiced by Bob Odenkirk from Better Call Saul, who wants to use Elastigirl, played by Holly Hunter, to bring superheroes back into the spotlight. As Elastigirl is seen saving the day, Mr. Incredible, played by Craig T. Nelson, is left in charge of their kids, including Violet, played by Sarah Vowell, and Dash, played by Huck Milner, along with baby Jack Jack, who is a handful due to the infant still discovering all of his multiple superpowers. Mr. Incredible struggles as he's unable to help with Dash's homework and falls asleep while reading a book to Jack Jack. Elastigirl says to her husband, "I couldn't have done this if you hadn't taken over so well." A tired-looking Mr. Incredible explains to his best friend Frozen, played by Samuel L. Jackson, "I've got to succeed so she can succeed." The Incredibles 2 from director Brad Bird is set to arrive in theaters June 15th. Disney and Lucasfilms has released a new poster for Solo, a Star Wars story that features the film's cast, including Alden Ehrenreich as Han Solo and Donald Glover as Lando Calrissian, assembling together. Emilia Clarke as Kiri, Woody Harrelson as Tobias Beckett, and Phoebe Waller-Bridge as droid L337, and Juna Suetamo as Han Solo's partner Chewbacca are also on display in the poster alongside the Millennium Falcon. The first trailer for the film, released following Super Bowl 52, explains that Harrelson's character is the one who brings the crew together in order to take on a special job. Director Ron Howard, who took over directing duties from filmmakers Phil Lord and Christopher Miller in June, announced Wednesday that actor and fellow filmmaker Jon Favreau will be lending his voice to a very cool alien character in Solo. Solo Star Wars story is set for release on May 25th. Amazon confirmed Thursday the departure of Jeffrey Tambor, the Emmy-winning star of its dramedy Transparent. The actor's former personal assistant, a transgender woman named Van Barnes, accused Tambor of sexual harassment last fall. Guest star Tracy Lysette later made allegations of inappropriate behavior against Tambor as well. Tambor has denied any wrongdoing, but said in November, given the politicized atmosphere that seems to have afflicted our set, I don't see how I can return to Transparent. Whether he would return for season 5 of the series was unclear until Thursday, however, Variety reported. Deadline.com reported Tambor's representatives did not respond to a request for comment regarding his departure. Series creator Jill Soloway said Thursday, I have great respect and admiration for Van Barnes and Tracy Lysette, whose courage in speaking out about their experience on Transparent is an example of the leadership this moment in our culture requires. We're so grateful to the many trans people who have supported our vision for Transparent since its inception and remain heartbroken about the pain and mistrust their experience has generated in our community. We are taking definitive actions to ensure our workplace respects the safety and dignity of every individual and are taking steps to healing as a family. William Zabka and Ralph Macchio reprised the roles of Johnny and Daniel in Thursday's teaser for their new streaming series Cobra Kai. The actors originally played the characters in the 1984 movie The Karate Kid, which was followed by 2 sequels, a spin-off, and a remake in an animated series. The title of the upcoming YouTube Red show refers to the cutthroat dojo where Johnny studied. The message accompanied the 48-second preview on YouTube says, Johnny Lawrence and Daniel LaRusso aren't the same people they were in high school, but their rivalry hasn't changed one bit. The Karate Kid saga continues. In the clip, Daniel can be heard telling Johnny, I just don't know why you would ever want to bring back Cobra Kai. A wall filled with the Cobra Kai mantra, strike first, strike hard, no mercy, then appears on the screen. Johnny says, we do not train to be merciful here. Mercy is for the weak. Daniel is seen training someone and teaching the importance of balance. The footage ends with Daniel confronting his old foe in the dojo, stating, Johnny, you and I, we aren't done. Tessa Thompson has been cast as real-life jeweler thief Doris Payne in an upcoming untitled heist film. Thompson is known for starring in Creed, Thor Ragnarok, Westworld, and Annihilation, is also producing the project alongside Jeff Clanagan of Code Black Films, which is part of Lionsgate. The company has obtained the rights to Payne's life, Variety reported. No direction or production or director started date has been announced. Payne, now 87, is known for stealing diamond rings in jewelry stores while posing as a customer. She has been arrested multiple times with her criminal record dating back to the 1950s. Payne was the subject of a 2013 documentary titled The Life and Crimes of Doris Payne. Thompson said on Twitter, after chasing Doris and her story for years and then keeping this secret for a while, I'm screaming that this dream is coming true. She is a deeply fascinating woman, so pleased to bring this story to the screen with Code Black and Lionsgate. Beyond grateful. Jennifer Aniston and actor-writer Justin Theroux announced Thursday they have split after 2 years of marriage. The former couple said in a joint statement to E! News, in an effort to reduce any further speculation, we've decided to announce our separation. This decision was mutual and lovingly made at the end of last year. We are 2 best friends who have decided to part ways as a couple, but look forward to continuing our cherished friendships. They also added, normally we would do this privately, but given that the gossip industry cannot resist an opportunity to speculate and invent, we want to convey the truth directly. Whatever else is printed about us, that is not directly from us. It's someone else's fictional narrative. Above all, we are determined to maintain the deep respect and love that we have for one another. TMZ reporter Theroux was in New York last weekend when Aniston celebrated her 49th birthday with friends in Malibu. Aniston also attended Amy Schumer's wedding in California Tuesday by herself. Aniston and Theroux got engaged in 2012 and tied the knot in 2015. Now, speaking of Amy Schumer, she denied pregnancy rumors Thursday after marrying her boyfriend at a surprise wedding. The 36-year-old actress and comedian spoke out on Instagram after secretly tying the knot with chef Chris Fisher on Tuesday. She wrote 2 things. No, I'm not pregnant, and no gifts, but thank you for asking. Schumer suggested well-wishers instead to donate to Everytown for gun safety in the wake of the Delhi school shooting Wednesday in Parkland, Florida. She said, thought of Macy and Jillian a lot yesterday, sending love to everyone who has been affected by gun violence, referencing to the 2 victims of a 2015 shooting at a screening of her movie Trainwreck. Schumer and Fisher said their vows at an intimate ceremony in Malibu, California, according to E! News. The actors confirmed the news by sharing a slideshow of photos on Instagram, including a picture with Jennifer Lawrence. She captioned the post, "Yep, Jennifer Aniston, Judd Apatow, and Jake Gyllenhaal were among the other guests in attendance." Schumer also shared several photos on Instagram stories, captioning the post with her wedding date, February 13th. Schumer was first linked to Fisher in November, following her split from Ben Hannish in May. She confirmed her relationship with Fisher this week by posting a photo of herself kissing the chef at Ellen DeGeneres' 60th birthday party. Tyra Banks says Danielle Harrington's Sports Illustrated cover means everything to her. The 44-year-old model and television personality spoke to Entertainment Tonight in an interview Wednesday after Harrington became the third African-American woman to cover the magazine swimsuit issue. Banks was the first in 1996. She said, "It means everything for me because I didn't dream of being on the cover because I didn't think it was possible. I never seen a black model on the cover, but I didn't dream that. But Danielle did dream it because she saw me." The American Next Top Model creator was attending the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue launch party alongside 24-year-old Harrington, who couldn't help but gush about Banks in the interview. She said of Banks, "She paved the way for me. This is my idol. She's so cool and so smart, and I feel like she's always thinking about the next thing. She is just so business-oriented, and that's how I want to be. I want to be a businesswoman like her." Banks, who said she hopes to mentor Harrington, had attended the New York premiere of Black Panther with the model Tuesday. She celebrated Harrington's cover on an Instagram post the same day. She wrote, "Do you understand how major this moment is? At Danielle_Harrington is the second African-American model to grace the cover of #Sports Illustrated swimsuit. I was the first, but is your model Olympian today. Go, 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 Danielle. Make TT proud." Banks appeared with Argentinian model Valeria Mazza on a 1996 cover and covered 1997 issue solo. Singer Beyonce was the second African-American woman to land the cover, appearing in the 2007 edition. Julia Louis-Dreyfus celebrated the outcome of a surgery relating to her ongoing battle with breast cancer on Instagram by posting a photo. The actress, who announced that she had breast cancer in September, captioned the glamorous image Wednesday by saying, "Hooray, great doctors, great results, feeling happy and ready to rock after surgery. Hey, cancer, fuck you." The post comes after Louis-Dreyfus completed chemotherapy in January, which she celebrated by posting a video on Instagram of her sons Henry and Charlie performing Michael Jackson's "Beat It." Louis-Dreyfus is expected to return to work on HBO's Veep in August, with the seventh and final season of the comedy airing in 2019. The 57-year-old Veep co-star Matt Walsh said about her recovery recently, "We've known for about a month. We've seen Julia. She's done some table reads. She's doing well. She finished her last chemo. She's in recuperation. Her perspectives have remained excellent throughout. She's very well loved. She's a tremendous person." Rumor couple Millie Bobby Brown and Jacob Sartorius were feeling affectionate on their first Valentine's Day. The 13-year-old British actress and 15-year-old American singer appeared to confirm their relationship by dedicating posts to each other on the holiday Wednesday. Brown posted a throwback photo on Twitter of herself sharing a sweet moment with Sartorius in a booth. The actress showed a smile as she leans forward to forehead to forehead with the sweatshirt singer. She adding a heart emoji, "Happy Valentine's Day, Jay," at Jacob Sartorius. Sartorius responded by writing, "Happy Valentine's Day, see you soon." He also shared a photo with Brown on Instagram stories. The singer wrote, "Happy Valentine's Day to this beautiful girl. I miss eating Chick-fil-A with you every day. See you soon at Millie Bobby Brown." The Stranger Things star was first linked to Sartorius in January following several interactions on social media. Actress Bella Thorne were among those who congratulate the pair after they went public Wednesday. She tweeted, "Finally, the news is out. So cute, you too." Sofia Richie sends her love to boyfriend Scott Disick after receiving roses on Valentine's Day. The 19-year-old model showed off her bouquet in a post on Instagram stories while celebrating her first Valentine's Day with the 34-year-old reality star Wednesday. The photo shows Richie holding and smelling a large vase of red roses. The model wears a knit hat in a matching shades of crimson. She captioned the picture, at "Let the Lord be with you, love you." Richie, the daughter of singer Lionel Richie, also shared a throwback photo on Instagram. The picture shows Richie and Disick embracing during their trip to Italy in October. She wrote, "Happy Valentine's Day, babe." Richie and Disick were linked in September after previously denying dating rumors. Disick, who shares 3 children with his ex-partner Kourtney Kardashian, discussed his relationship with Richie on Sunday's episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. The star said in a confessional shot after Kardashian's mom, Kris Jenner, questioned him about Richie, "Kris really is like my mom to me, so I don't ever feel like she's putting me on the spot. But I don't really feel comfortable talking to her about my personal or dating life." He added, "Truthfully, as much as I'd like to be honest with her and tell her how I'm really feeling, I also do want to respect Kourtney and her feelings. Maybe down the line, but right now my biggest thing is just being respectful of everybody." New mom Kylie Jenner showed some leg in the first mirror selfie since her daughter's birth. The 20-year-old reality star posted the flirty photo Wednesday on Valentine's Day after welcoming her first child Stormy with boyfriend Travis Scott this month. The picture shows Jenner striking a pose while sitting in front of a large mirror on the floor. The television personality wears a black hoodie and shorts with black and white stiletto booties. She captioned the snapshot, adding a black heart emoji, V-Day. Jenner shared a photo in her Bentley on Monday after giving birth to Stormy on February 1st. E-News reported the star is comfortable returning to social media, although she keeps her life with Stormy very largely private. Source said Kylie is happy, so she can slowly emerge into the public again. Kylie is in a really good place right now and is loving being a mom. Us Weekly previously reported Jenner is feeling extremely protective of her baby girl and guarded about her privacy. An insider said she's extremely protective and she is very focused on trying to keep motherhood private for right now. She used to love being in the limelight, but that has totally changed. All Kylie wants is for her privacy to be protected right now and is pretty demanding about that at this time. Former co-stars Damario Jackson and Karina Olympios celebrated Valentine's Day amid dating rumors. The Bachelor in Paradise alums spent the holidays together Wednesday, according to an interview with Jackson on the Bigger Talks with Eric Bigger podcast the same day. Jackson told host and fellow Bachelor alum Eric Bigger, "We are going out for Valentine's Day as friends. We're really good friends, and we just enjoy each other's company, and we like to take things slow." He said of the speculation, "I feel like the last couple of months it's been a lot of pressure for us to be something or this or that. But at the end of the day, it's her and I. We're hanging out, we have fun, and that's it." Jackson and Olympios have become close since their controversy in Season 4. ABC said in June that it found no evidence of misconduct after a producer raised concerns about Jackson and Olympios partaking in sexual acts while under the influence of alcohol. Jackson told Bigger, "A year from now, you never know, but for right now, we're strictly friends." Jackson wished his Instagram followers a happy Valentine's Day in a post Wednesday, saying he's come to embrace the holiday after maturing over the past year. The star wrote, "I used to dislike Valentine's Day and troll the corny lovers, but over the last year I've matured, become more of a lover, and for the first time in my life I'm finally accepting and allowing myself to love." Kristen Bell shared her best advice for a healthy marriage on Valentine's Day. The 37-year-old actress said in an Instagram post Wednesday that her relationship with husband Dax Shepard is built on vulnerability, gratitude, and necessary separateness. She explained in the caption, "I received a letter from a nice man who asked if I could write a note to his friends who are getting married. After I was finished, I realized that what I wrote is pretty much the A to Z of how at Dax Shepard and I keep our relationship healthy." Bell says she initially wrote something congratulatory before deciding to go deeper and share her wisdom in a handwritten note. The star advised vulnerability always begets connection and intimacy. Stay vulnerable with each other. She wrote, "In 10 years, when the dome of fame has waned, remember life is a crazy ride. It's a privilege to go through it with a partner." The star added, "Take necessary separateness. It will make your marriage better." Bell also stressed the importance of appreciating people for who they are and allowing them to pursue their interests. The actress says loving someone despite their faults, fallings, or character defects is the most powerful, loving thing you can do. She had to rejoice in what makes the other person happy and allow them their individual interests. She counseled, "Know that everyone is doing the best they can with what they've got, so get a bigger emotional toolbox to fix your problems." Bell and Shepard, who share 4-year-old daughter Lincoln and 3-year-old daughter Delta, married in October 2013. The actress said in an interview with Harry in September that her early relationship with Shepard was toxic. She recalled, "When we first met, we fell madly in love, and I loved the dramatic exit. There is nothing I crave more. I realized how incredibly toxic it was only after he pointed out." American Idol Season 7 winner David Cook is joining award-winning Broadway play Kinky Boots for a limited time from April 3rd to May 5th. Cook will be stepping into the role of Charlie Price, the son of a shoe factory owner who reluctantly takes over his father's business, Billboard reported. Cook will be seen performing at the Al Hirschfeld Theater in Manhattan. The singer said on Instagram, "Going to be trying a different stage outfit this spring. Excited to join the cast of At Kinky Boots B-Way. Thursday, alongside a photo of himself wearing a business suit with long, shiny boots. Kinky Boots, based on the 2005 film of the same name, follows the story of Prince, who begins a friendship with a drag queen. The role of Prince has been filled by other musicians, including Panic at the Disco frontman Brendan Urie and Sister Sisters frontman Jake Shears. The production from Harvey Feinstein, who wrote the book for the musical, and Cyndi Lauper, who wrote and composed the music, previously won 6 Tony Awards, including Best Musical and Best Score. Cook said in a statement, "I'm so thrilled and honored that I'm going to be part of this show and get to work with so many amazing people. I love the collaborative aspect of theater, the idea of being part of a creative team, and working out in front of an audience each night. I can't wait to join this incredible cast in Kinky Boots, including the very talented Wayne Brady and Kristen Maldonado." Kanye West returned to social media for the first time in 9 months Wednesday when he reactivated his Instagram account. West, who first joined Instagram in September 2016, released a new post that featured a card with the words "Happy Valentine's Day, Babe" written on the front in marker. The rapper then followed up with the image by posting a number of photos of former couples throughout pop culture history: Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, Aaliyah and Tupac, Jennifer Lopez and Sean Diddy Combs, Madonna and Sean Penn, Johnny Depp and Kate Moss, and West's mother-in-law Kris Jenner with Robert Kardashian were among the couples he posted. West ended the barrage of photos by posting 2 images of himself and his wife Kim Kardashian together with the caption "Kanye." The pair recently welcomed their 3rd child together, a daughter named Chicago. The 40-year-old had previously deleted his Instagram account. Frank Ocean released on YouTube Thursday a cover of the song Moon River, which was first performed by actress Audrey Hepburn in a 1961 film Breakfast at Tiffany's. Ocean's version features a unique take on the track written by composer Henry Mancini and lyricist Johnny Mercer by using a soft electric guitar and keyboards. Moon River is famous for winning the Oscar for Best Original Song and Grammys for Song and Record of the Year. It represented the first song released by Ocean in 2018 after releasing a number of singles in 2017 that included Provider, Lens, Chanel, and Biking, which featured Jay-Z and Tyler, the Creator. Ocean released his last album, Blonde, in April 2016. The private singer has given no indication when he might release a new album. Eminem experiences the ups and downs of a traumatic relationship alongside Ed Sheeran in a new music video for his single River. Eminem and a former lover share their experiences, including dating behind a husband's back and an abortion, in the documentary-style video released Wednesday. M says, "My personal life is not exactly a highlight reel." In the clip, before scenes of the couple arguing, deciding whether or not to keep the baby come into play. Sheeran sings in the chorus, "I've been a liar, been a thief, been a lover, been a cheat. All my sins need holy water. Feel it washing over me. A little one, I don't want to admit to something. If all it's going to cause is pain, truth in my lies right now are falling like the rain, so let the river run." The collaboration between Sheeran and Eminem comes after the pop star previously credited the rapper with helping him to overcome his stutter. He says, "My Uncle Jim told my dad that Eminem was the next Bob Dylan. It's pretty similar. It's all just storytelling. So my dad bought me the Marshall Mathers LP when I was 9 years old, not knowing what was on it. I learned every word of it, back to front. By the time I was 10, he raps very fast and melodically and percussively, and it helped me get rid of the stutter." Sheeran said while being honored at the American Institute for Stuttering's Freeing Voices, Changing Lives Benefit Gala in 2015. Now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 1933, David O. Selznick becomes vice president and producer at MGM. Selznick became one of the most influential independent producers of his time. Selznick got his first start working at his father's studio, Louis Selznick Pictures. Selznick's older brother Myron also worked at the studio, becoming chief of production at the age of 29. After Selznick's Pictures went bankrupt in 1923, Louis landed a job for David with his former partner and sometimes rival Louis B. Mayer at MGM. Myron, meanwhile, went on to become a powerful talent agent. David eventually married the boss's daughter Irene, but left MGM to work at Paramount and RKO before founding his own company, the Selznick International, in 1936. In the spring of 1936, a few months before the publication of Margaret Mitchell's Civil War epic, Gone with the Wind, Selznick expressed interest in buying the film's rights, but balked at Mitchell's asking price of $50,000, more than any studio had ever paid for rights to a first novel. He gave in, however, just before the book's release in June and began 3 long years of production in which he used 3 directors and 15 screenwriters. His nationwide search for the actress to play Scarlett lasted more than a year. Meanwhile, he agreed to let MGM distribute the film in return for lending him Clark Gable to play Rhett Butler. Filming on the movie began in December 1938, but the Scarlett role still hadn't been cast. British actress Vivien Leigh visited the set on the day filming began. A month later, she was signed on as Scarlett. The film debuted in Atlanta on December 15, 1939, and became an instant hit, breaking all box office records in the course of its run. The film was nominated for more than a dozen Oscars and winning 9, including Best Picture, Best Screenplay, Best Actress, and Best Supporting Actress, which went to Hattie McDaniel, the first African-American woman to win the award. The movie was digitally restored and the sound remastered for its 1998 re-release by New Line Pictures. The following year, Selznick brought Alfred Hitchcock to England to direct Rebecca, Hitchcock's first U.S. film. Selznick produced several other pictures in the United States and abroad, but none made the same splash as Gone with the Wind. He produced his last film, A Farewell to Arms, in 1957. Selznick died on June 22, 1965. And as your entertainment report for Friday, February 16, 2018, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Marie Melo. I'll be back on Monday to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Everyone have a great weekend. Good night, and God bless you all.